Tak, zdravím všechny u dnešního streamu. Dneska budeme pokračovat v Mass Effectu 3. Pokud bude všechno podle plánu, tak bychom měli být schopni vyléčit genofák. Stihnout ho vyléčit, ale jo, určitě vyléčíme, ale teď je otázka, jestli to stihnu dneska nebo až zítra. Včera jsem skončil tím, že jsem prošmejdil celou galaxii a udělal jsem všechny vedlejšáky, na který jsem narazil. Pozbíral všechny materiály a válečné zdroje. Teď nás teda čeká hlavní mise.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Theron you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
To říká ta pravá, tyjo. Tak si možná vyberu lepší brnění. Ale ne takhle. Takhle vlastně to musí být. Což bohužel není to, co mám rád. Tak si necháme to původní. No, na tom zase tak nezáleží. Mám bych mohl změnit zbraně, že? Tak děláte s těma původníma. Vylepšíme bariéru. Increase damage and force by 25 while barrier is active. Ale hodně dobrý. Tady mi na tom nezáleží, to si dejte auto update.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Tady známí se setkávají.
Forgot how to hold a gun. Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Se mi líbí, že když člověk sebou vezme určitou kombinaci těch lidí, tak se odehraje v podstatě trošku jiná scénka.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex, neblbní.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong, and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hoped to never see one of those again.
Mhm.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Jo. Když už jsou teda stabilizovaný, tak jste mohli pustit dávno a ne mít pořád zadržený.
Please don't touch that.
To si
As I
píše z
said,
toho
Commander,
dotknu.
don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on. I don't like what I'm hearing.
What?
There was some outbound comm traffic 20 minutes ago from inside the base.
And?
A burst transmission, fully encoded, with no identity signature.
No signature? That's against protocol.
I know. Someone's passing a message. I've got a bad feeling about this. Send confirmation to the Dalitras that the exchange is proceeding.
Yes, sir.
And ask her for more warning the next time the Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious. She'll maroon you on Tuchanka with raw meat strapped to your back if you do that.
Oh,
Then she'll record the Thresher Maws eating you as a warning to anyone else who challenges her.
Drsná to. Velitelka.
Agree with him or not,
Nebo
our orders are
vůdkyně.
clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Teď tam nic není, akorát žebřík.
I want top priority given to the Krogan transfer.
but the Yogg specimen is giving us trouble.
The Yogg. I regret ever bringing them here for study.
They say they're close to achieving spaceflight.
That's why they're under consideration for uplift. Clever species. Perhaps too clever.
No, po nich se určitě dozvíme víc.
Krogan on an STG base. Never thought
Další
I'd
díl.
see the day.
I can't believe they brought the females here.
I was on the team that got them off Tuchanka.
What was it like there?
A wasteland. The Krogan are animals living in their own radioactive filth.
The genophage didn't go far enough. 99% infertility is still 1% too many Krogan around.
Ještě něco povíte? Ne? Co ví?
A cypher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yogg specimen arrival.
Čekal, že ještě něco poví. Ne? No. Tak jdeme proklikávat konverzace všechny.
You do know that if anything happens to the females, I'm turning everyone's skulls inside out. Just a fair warning. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
I hear Vorcha prefer it grilled.
Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Pravda.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile.
Na Vermeeru to vypadalo, že to Rex chytá do...
But Malin's experiments changed that.
Že ho bude muset zabít.
Hijacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Si to úplně užívá.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Takový úva. Pořád je bude popichovat.
Asari could do something about the Reapers.
My friend said there was some sort of diplomatic summit, but the Asari wouldn't attend.
Did he say why?
Apparently they think there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
For once I agree with them. Only a fool would trust the Krogan.
Jenom blázen by nechal Krogeny nasraný uprostřed války s Reaperama. Už to kecaný. Jednou otočku kolem Rexe. Ne. Tak jdeme sem. Major Kirhy.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirhy. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. Are you expecting
Dalatrass,
trouble?
která vůbec jako se nesnaží nic vyřešit diplomaticky. Ta si stojí na svém a
Our enemies have the same idea.
nedá se s ním komunikovat.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Je dobrý člověk. Tobě nechcete ještě něco povědět? Já vlastně ani nevím proč. To obíhám znovu a znovu. Už mi nic zajímavého nepůjde.
When the genophage is cured, you might want to watch your back. Going to be a lot of angry Krogan with long memories. And they're not all as reasonable as I am.
Je vždycky fajn slyšet od známých postav ještě jednu další větu.
I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
To je dobrý
Thanks for
přístup.
your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Ty nemáš víc co říct? Škoda. Měl za to, že se s tebou dá pokecat víc. Co, Rex, ještě nějaká připomínka? Ne. Tak sreduj tam.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Tam jsme na chvíličku viděli salariánskou stíhačku. Ta v původní hře nebyla.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard,
in.
excellent timing. Good to have you here. More? Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get
Hodný
off
to
the work to save
salarián.
the Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot Rex and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now.
Divný, tady by měl být vidět jeho ksicht z nějakého důvodu. Je to rozbitý. Neboj se, Brexy, všechno půjde podle plánu.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Tak ještě než vlezeme do výtahu, tak to tady prošmejdíme.
What sort of problem?
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Neboj se, Rigaro. Jsou věci, kterých ale chci prozkoumat.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault.
Try the elevator, Commander.
To fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Bohužel to Dinovi nevyšlo. No, aspoň jedna přežila.
Oh crap. Get back! Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Děkuji.
Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Dáme se do akce.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Taking enemy fire from Pacific Caltech 4. Direct reinforcements to that location and confirm.
V 1 sekundy všichni umřou. Solariani jsou poměrně slabí bojovníci.
I'm sure there will be more. More incoming!
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance.
Nemám rád, když přistávají pořád nekonečný vlny další a další.
We're on our way.
Species 732, beyond, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Tamhle žádný nebyli na výstavce. Takže náboje, tady ještě něco na přečtení.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Ale scénka se odehraje jenom, když si fakt člověk vezme sebou tyhle dva. A když člověk zahraje DLC Shadow Broker. Což je úplně úlet. Že mají i kombinaci pro takovéhle situace.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Který po mně střílel? Ten, co se tam kryje? Tam jsou tam kouři další, prčic. Tě slyším mordy, ne, ale já tam rychleji nedostanu. OK, napřed to tady prošmejdím. O varenech nic říkat nebudem, to je škoda.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Server is likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
Těch varanů je tady hodně.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Vždycky stínou dělat tu svoji kotou. Ty běžíš kam? Naboje? Ano. Co tady? Tady nic není. Takže skrz dveře.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Major Kirahi je stále v akci.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
To je prostě super. Kdyby chudák umřel v jedničce, tak tohle se prostě neodehraj.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets!
Ale jsem to mířil na něj. Podporo. Ten pod tím granátem mu teda moc nevyšel.
Always a pleasure to watch you work, Commander. Now go. Get to the next checkpoint. I'll protect our flank.
Mluví na mě, ale nejsou titulky. To je škoda. Ale tak rozumíme mu snad. Ani nenaběhlo doplna.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Tohle lepší. Budou rychle nabíhat schopnosti. Tak zatím mají málo bodů na to, aby jsme jim to mohli obnovit, no vylepšit. Padení utekli. Je zmetek, to stihl. Dobří. To je vše?
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Hnedka ti pomůžeme, Módy, nevydrž. Co je tohle? Peníze. Nic jiného tady myslím není, takže můžeme směle dál.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Hezky si do toho naběhli. Ty, jaký mají mužku. Nevím, kde potkač střílel. O, granátus.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Finds power terminal. Should be nearby.
Jo, jo.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
Tady je ta pistolka, co měl ten. Major Kirahi. Otravnější jako mochy. Komář.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Zkusil odkutálet, ale nevyšlo mu to.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making
Kopci.
you an honorary Krogan.
Tak jsme z tohohle neslyšeli nic, nevadí. Nic tak důležitý to není. A teď musím jít semka, nebo... Ne, tady ještě jsem. Tady je zbraň. Bych normálně minul, kdybych semka nešel. Ale vlátí. No, takže asi teda na tuhle stranu, ale tady taky nic není. Já už si to nepamatuju. Kde je východ? No, patruješ, ale jak se tam dostat? Jo, my jsme přišli těma dveřma a teďka máme jít do těch. OK.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Taking fire.
Všechno nějak rychle vymazalo, tyjo. Ale ne. Tyjo, odsaz s granátem.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
Tak, teď si můžeme poslechnout dole teda. Tak chci vylepšit tu vareny. Salariáni fakt využívají úplně všeho. Ve svůj prospěch. Skoro jak Cerberus. Tam rozcílej ten. No to vidím, ale co mám dělat, když jich tady tolik? Ty krávo, oni to úplně rozstřílejí. Mám si ubránit, že to je teďka tak zničený. Se s ním vypořádal.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Už to nejde otevřít už jako tady. Na téhle ploše. S ním tady musí ještě šaškovat takhle. Jo, shit. Asi ani rozumné tam úplně stát. Proti Atlasům jsme bojovali taky příliš mnoho.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Já vím.
That's some serious firepower. Let's crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
What's wrong, Shepard? You getting old? Take that thing out. Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Tady do toho přistanou ještě pěšáci. Jo, pryč od granátu. Hezky odletěl. A když jsme to...
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
Ta se s tím nezere.
myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Jsou to polohaskové, tak s nimi asi stejně moc nepokecáš.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
Nejen lidské historie. Budou na tom spolupracovat úplně všichni.
Elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
No je to masivní. Přitom to už to vypadá, že mají jako velkou část jako postavenou. A hra teprve začala.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started.
relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Pravda pravdoucí.
Of course, Commander.
Minulost by neměla ovlivňovat budoucnost v negativním smyslu slova.
Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Budu ti věřit, Rexy, že to ukočíruješ.
No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Takže zastavíme neboj.
Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Ty jsi Krogan, ale Salarian. Samozřejmě, že by se s ním měl hádat. Tak, z toho jsme vlastně pokecali. A máme unikátní komentář ještě.
I had help. Mordin Solus knew what he was doing.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the doctor was on your mission through the Omega-4 relay. I'm surprised the Solarian cares about the Krogan.
War is full of surprises.
Rarely the good kind. I'm just happy this one played to our advantage.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
Raynor je chytrá ženská, tyjo. To nejsou žádný zase tak důležitý informace. Tady si to napřed savenu. STG all the decisions exatamente. Field test, OK. Dostali jsme kvůli tomu nějakou novou zprávu, asi ne. Nový úkol. Criminals versus veterans.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander?
Morden není tak šílený.
I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefield of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard. Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right...
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard.
Takže aby člověk byl transhuman, tak jeho myšlenky musí být ovládané elektronikou. Nějakým způsobem. Jestli to chápu správně. Tak, co se děje tady? Nič.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
Něco povíte? Někteří mají totiž občas jakoby 2 rozhovory za sebou hnedka. Tady vlastně nic není. Tady taky nic není teďka.
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Jo, takže to odemklo. Není nic, co potřebujeme číst. Ale potřebujeme, tak je tady tohle sto. Síla štítu. Recharge speed, jasně. And damage, ammo capacity. Power damage, power recharge speed. No to je vše. Vždycky je podle mě lepší, když se ta schopnost může použít o chvilku dřív.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Not right now.
No, Martin už je vlastně na Salariana až příliš starý, si myslím. Že v nějakým oficiálním popisku už mi bylo snad přes 50. Přitom Salariani se málo kdy dožívají více jak 40.
Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka,
Lidi, pravda, že lidi velice často si neváží toho, co mají, dokud o to nepřijdou. Někdy je potřeba zažít tu špatnou stranu života, aby si člověk uvědomil, jak na tom vlastně dobře je.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
No, já doufám, že po konci trojky Rexa hnedka nikdo nezabil. A že žil ještě aspoň několik set let, aby mohl přivést Krogeny na tu správnou cestu.
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life... There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't...
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Tak, co mi poví Mordin?
Blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
Asi logicky, ty data už jsou prostě na světě. Tak by se měli využít co nejlíp to jde.
Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turian's doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells. Shepard, how can I help?
Nice talk.
We'll be here if you need me.
Jediný způsob, jak se dokáže zabavit, že bude dělat testy. Na škeblách. Tam jsme byli vlastně. Tak, teďka naštívíme Javika.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best. Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Morden Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic, and he left. I did not understand that one.
Pro Mordina je všechno problematické.
I understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Hádám, že ti nabídl zastřelit Thrashermova. Jestli by se ti to povedlo. To vyjde.
Oh, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up. Nothing to report.
Shepard. Shepard.
To je fajn. Že i přesto, že víc jak půl roku jsme vlastně na Normandii jakože nebyli, takže ty vylepšení jsme pořídili tenkrát, takže stále fungují. Víme to všechno. Ať máme Normandii na max.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
Someone's gonna take you seriously. The Asari Republic's vote on stuff like this.
We'd all save every world if we could, but we can't.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Tak ho podpořit.
Stand down, Yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
Commander.
Tady tyhle malý hádky mezi lidma jsou docela fajn. Jsem rád, že jich je tady docela dost.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Always good to see you, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Hey. Tady máme raketky, které jsme koupili.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sir Kesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass.
To zní, jak kdyby si chtěl jít se mnou na misi.
Real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Hey. Hey.
Sit.
Pak můžeme vyrazit. A nevím, jestli chci jít ještě na Citadelu napřed, anebo rovnou se vydat na některou z těch vedlejších misí. Myslím, že teďka na Citadele se nic moc neděje. Tam ani nepolezu. Takže kam se vydáme? Mi to tady ukazuje jenom 50%. Ještě veteráni, protánská to. Tak já se prolezu napřed galaxii zase. Získám všechno na max. Tyhle hra se zasekla. Nevím, že se zasekla, úplně crashla. U mě poser. Co tam stalo? Stane se to i příště? Co je? Tak. A to zkusím ještě jednou. Mám letět. Když to zase crashne v tom stejném místě, tak na to prním. Musím skenovat. No, teď to nekrešlo, výborně. Turianští veteráni, tak tam se taky musíme podívat, když je to, co je to. Viděl, že když jsem to včera prolítával, takže se na některých místech teprve ty mise odemknou. OK, nic víc tady není. Tady už jenom 57% ze 100. Znamená, že na Asgardu jsem musel něco nového objevit. I bláho, tady to je. Tak, už je zase pozbíráno. Bude tady jedna jediná věc, nebo jich tady bude víc? Se hnedka uvidí. Na kterou jsme v jedničce rekrutovali Liaru. Co dál, kde nám to kleslo ze 100% na nižší číslo. Asi už nikde. Ne ve všech oblastech něco bylo na pozbírání. Žádám, že se tam teprve ty vedlejšáky odemknou a ukážou časem až. A teďka teda to namíříme semka. To tady ukazuje mi 50% ze 100, to je zajímavý. Celkově jenom 33, toho jsem si vůbec nevšiml. Palivo. Něco bude už i tady asi. Tak jenom palivo. Jsem tady našel 300 jednotek paliva a mnohem víc teďka spálím při cestě. Takže se na tu čanku. A začneme tímhle, tohle nejvíc vedlejší úkol ze všech. Takže tady můžeme vzít postavy, které normálně nebereme. Rex je přidaný pomocí módu. Normálně ho člověk vůbec do hry nemůže vzít. Ale teďka můžeme, když už ho máme teda spolu s sebou, samozřejmě tuhle zbraň ti dáme, protože to je nejlepší. Tuhle taky. A mohl jsem ještě upravit Jamese, ale vadí. On to už to má. A co já? Můžeme přidat nějaký módy. No, už nás tady otravujou zasraním botí, vole. 1, 2, 3 botí. Round Super Magazine by 40. Průraznost materiálem. Půlmetrovým materiálem. Zajímavé. Máme tohle. Stupidní botí. Nabírači skutečný živý lidi.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Knock it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up and get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Let's do this.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
Mí společníci jak doběhli, jo. Náboje? Neuvěřitelný.
Control center secure. Then I think it's time to test this cannon.
Ještě ne, ještě toto musíme prošmejdit. Pozbírat všechno, co se tu nachází. Protože jsem si docela jistý, že tady je někde něco na pozbírání. Odkryt schematics. Bude hodit. Tak, teď to tady můžeme aktivovat.
They're pulling the plug. You need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
Já už tyhle mapy vůbec nepamatuju. Na těchto mapách se hraje i můďák. Si říkám, že si asi někdy zahraju zase můďák. Jestli se vůbec ještě najde dostatečné množství hráčů. Zlatka jsem vzala tady sniperku. Ajajaj. Ale kde ten granát je až? Himmel. Rexy, ty mu dáváš, jen do něj. Jo, já jsem semka vlastně přišel obnovit elektřinu.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Samozřejmě hnedka tady budou další nepřátelé. Někdo střílejí z boku. Pak tě dostřílel. Další hromada nábojů. Vidíš, ještě kurňa je. Rex si to tady podává úplně sám, ty. Už nebudu muset ani hrát za chvíli. Dobrý, všichni jsou dole. Takže, já myslím, že už jsme to tady prošmědili dostatečně. Budeme to dokončit.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
firing. Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, good work, everyone.
Jo, skvělá práce.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an alliance team to keep it secure.
Tak, to jsou přesně ti multiplayeroví hráči, kteří tam potom chodí vždycky. To je takhle jako ten příběh s tím mulťákem propojený.
Yes, Commander?
Tady nic novýho nepovíš. Co Rex?
Need something, Shepard?
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is.
To je pravda, ty Rex jsem tam sebou bral na tu misi. Liaru a Rex. To je fajn, že si to ta hra pamatuje, takhle.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
To zní jako, že ho řezal někde ve spodních partiích.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Máš paráka.
Unread messages at your private... Commander?
Kluci. Co se stalo? Nevadí. Já vím, že mě posílala zprávu, ale nějak jsem si toho nevšiml, že by měl jít na nějakou planetu ještě sbírat někoho. Co dá dělat?
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. Commander?
Shepard, you are staring. Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Tak zase rychlý průlet celou lodí.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tali did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. So you drink ice brandy with Shepard, but you never offered a drink with me.
Because you don't drink.
How do you know? You've never asked.
Greg, would you like to share a bottle of cerise ice brandy with me?
No, thank you. I don't drink.
I don't.
More for me.
Hello, Commander.
Commander.
On nepije, ale stejně si vyžádá prostě pozvání.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Se jí trošku protočilo celé tělo, ale nevadí.
Thanks for coming by.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Sleva v obchodě bereme.
Good to see you.
Good
to see you.
Co je?
An inhibitor? No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, how can I help? We'll be here.
Všechno slyšeli vlastně, to stejný bude i tady u ní.
It's my pleasure.
Tady se nic nenachází. U těch dvou jsem taky vlastně byl. Geralt nám nic nepověděl, takže můžeme opatrnější. A začneme s Javikem.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before. Commander.
Jericho, to byl pokus o vtip.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
Já jsem jenom rád, že jste v pořádku všichni.
Commander.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Shuttle's primed for the next drop. Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
No. Učí nám tady z toho všem. Tak. Tak prohlídnu asi. No, vždycky po každé misi se odemče nový ten proteánská ta. Takže to musíme pozbírat.
Signal confirmed.
Nějak tady teda nic dalšího není. Koupíme palivo. Pojďme se podívat někam jinam. Nevím, jestli to někde třeba začne ukazovat méně procent. Nebo naopak mám zkoušet prohledávat věci, kterých jsem prohledal a dřív tam nebylo vůbec nic. Třeba tady tohle místo. Tady prostě nic není. Zaletět zpátky na Stadlu, si projít všechny oblasti. Jestli tam se nám neodemkli nějaký nový vedlejšáky. Já jako vím o pár dalších úkolech, který se tam odemknou, ale mám pocit, že se budu odemykat až později, a ne teď. Tady vlastně teďka vůbec nic. Mám Bailey a Udina. Můžu s nima pokecat. S nimi něco nepovějou novýho.
It never rains but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here. People are walking around. Yeah, if it...
A od tebe taky slyšeli. Takže semka.
Commander, I expect you're curious about Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Ashley said you offered her Spectre status, and that she accepted.
It is true. The Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Williams is among the first of many.
It's about time someone recognized Ashley's contribution.
Yes, her service record speaks for itself. She's a survivor, a warrior, and most importantly, she is incorruptible. I will be keeping her close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
Bude to vše.
I'll be here.
Takže všechno ostatní už jsme probrali. Kundíno. Tyhle jsou zadarmo, tak si je vezmu všechny. Spektrovský zbraně. Jaký nový. Mně přijde jako úplně stejný to, co nabízí ty původní. Spectre Metok, nebo jak to bylo? Spectre Harrier, nevím. Tak to je stejný jak... Zase rusácká verze. Aspoň mi to tak teda přišlo. Takže není důvod si to kupovat. Navíc kurňa stojí peněz jako želez. To je Gerus a Kelly akorát. Jaká nová scéna?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I need to apologize to you.
About what?
Back when I was your yeoman, I betrayed you. I didn't mean to, but I did.
What are you talking about, Kelly?
I would send reports to the Elusive Man about the emotional state of the crew, including everything I knew about you. I thought we were all on the same team, that I was helping you, protecting you. But looking back...
Don't worry about it. You were there for me. And I kind of liked you keeping a close eye on me.
And I kinda enjoyed looking. Thank you. That means so much to me, Commander. So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of. So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds.
To stejný.
Try to comfort them, but I know.
Tady se už nic neděje. A jen, zkusím ještě až za Ashley do nemocnice. Ano, takový tušení, že tam už se nic dít nebude. Takže to procházím spíš jenom tak ze zvyku, než že by tam něco bylo. Co tady? Tady bych měl odevzdat ten jeden vedlejšák, co jsem našel. Jestli se nepletu. Tady pro tuhle paní.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks.
Tohle je docela drastická změna oproti původní hře. Pokud byste někdy hráli Mass Effect 3 a podívali jste se tady z toho balkónu tam na ty lidi, tak tam jsou akorát fialové fleky. Jsem rád, že ten mod, který to mění, takže to mění jako docela důsledně. Hlavně to teda zaplnil. Tady jinak nic není. Co Ariou si moc nepokecáme, nemá se kacenu chodit ani. Takže teďka zkusím ještě tu nemocnici. Puerta Memorial. Doktorka Michelle už tady ani není. A není tady ani Ashley Roberts. Už asi propustili. Ale my si na ně budeme muset počkat ještě dlouho. A teda teoreticky můžu projít takhle. Na těch dalších mapách teda nic nezajímá. Ale já to ještě zkusím, jestli když tam teda se přesunu. Jestli nebudu moci třeba s někým pokecat. Ale vypadá to, že ne? Je akorát Liara s tím svým tátou a tohle už jsme celý slyšeli, tady ten rozhovor. Teď rovnou můžu kliknout tady na tohle a přesunout se zpátky na Normandii.
Commander?
No, dnešní stream je o trošku kratší. Já budu teda vysílat večer ještě. Ale tady to teďka ukončím. Začnu vysílat, já nevím, kolem 6., 7., uvidíme. Takže doufám, že se tenhle zkrácený stream líbil. V podstatě jsme udělali jenom jednu hlavní a jednu vedlejší misi. A víc budu pokračovat zase zítra. Nebo možná se vrátím ještě odpoledne, nevím. Ale teďka jsem nějaký ospalý. A nevím proč. Takže to nebudem protahovat. Takže zatím ahoj a uvidíme se později.